guys, I'm Ashley Mova, and if you're like me, you've been seeing a lot of Keeping Up with the Kardashians commercials lately. Every time you see one, I'm like, dang, that drama looks real good. But then it got me thinking, you know what I miss? Like a good glam Kim Kardashian smoky eye. You haven't seen her in like a smoky eye lately, like one of those OG Kim Kardashian smoky eyes. She's still glam, she's still chic, but it's more of like a natural glam chic. So I wanted to do like an OG Kim K look, which is what I've got going on today. So if you want to do it with me, let's do this. Starting off with my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. This was the first time I used this primer. It felt a little bit weird, like I was gonna get like a pimple or something from using it, but it looked nice, so I'll probably continue to use it regardless. And then I mixed a drop of my custom cover illuminating drops from Cover FX and my Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. The lighting was a little bit too bright, so I turned it down. And I'm blending that out with my Real Technique sponge, and I always get foundation in my hair. Brushing out my eyebrows so I don't have any foundation in them. Taking this wax stick from Sephora, I use this to keep my eyebrows apart from each other because they just really want to grow towards each other and be a unibrow, but this helps them stay apart from each other. And then filling my brows in with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. Kim's brows were pretty full, but they still looked natural at the same time, so I went with a powder. And then taking this shade from my Carly Bible palette, it's like a bronze shade, and I just pushed that in with my finger to get more of a color payoff. And then I mixed these two shades to go throughout the crease, and I winged it out a little bit at the outer corner. Taking these two shades from my Morphe 350 palette, I'm running that along my lower lash line and my upper lash line so I can build the smokiness before I even add the liner. And then highlighting my inner corners with Becca Champagne Pop, and I'm taking my eye boogers out because you shouldn't have eye boogers when you do your makeup. And then I highlighted my brow bone. I realized that Kim didn't really have a shimmery brow bone, but I went with it because I really like that look. And then this is where the smokiness really starts to build. I'm taking my Inglot gel liner in 77. It's super, super black. And then I placed it where I wanted it to be, and I smoked it out with the other side of my Smashbox brush. This brush is super old, so the name has worn off, but it has one of those smudgers on it, and it really helps to blend out that liner. And then I tight lined my lower lash line. I was a little bit messier at the outer corner because it just helps to smoke it out a little bit, but I noticed that Kim's inner corner was super, super precise. So I tried to keep the inner corner as tight to the waterline as I possibly could. Doing the same thing on my upper lash line. Ugh, I hate tight lining on top. It just feels so weird. But I try not to cry and make things smudgier than they should be. And then I added some lashes, and I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Kim loves a good under eye concealer the way I love a good under eye concealer. Super bright under there. I'm adding a buttload of it too. I'm using this also to clean up the edges of my eyeshadow to really bring up the eye and draw it out a little bit more, make it more cat-like, if you will. And then blending that out with my Real Technique sponge. Blend, blend, blend. And then I'm also going in with this Kat Von D foundation powder, Lock-It Foundation, I think that's what it's called. I'll link it below. But oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. It really adds, I call it the white under eye. Like I love that white under eye look, and it really, really makes that under eye pop. And I know that OG Kim K loved a good white under eye highlight too, so I thought this was the perfect tool. And then taking my Lash Sensational mascara. I love this mascara. It adds so much volume, and Kim had a shit ton of mascara on in this picture, so I'm going real hard with that. And then bronzing it up. This is the NYX bronzer. I rarely use this bronzer because it's so pigmented that it makes it difficult to blend out. But Kim looks super bronzed in this photo, so I thought this was the perfect time to use it. So I'm bronzing up the cheeks, and I'm doing the forehead too. And then for lips, I'm going in with this lipstick from Sephora. Kim's lips looked pretty bare and natural with just a clear gloss over it, but I wanted some color. So I put this down underneath, and then I'm topping it with this YSL gloss. It's really shimmery and shiny. All right, guys, this is the final product. My baby hairs are like, nope, we sat in front of these lights way too long. We are sweating now. We are not gonna do the side part with you and cooperate fully, but you know, I'm working with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any ideas of what other videos I should do, please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.